APD detective Monique Dahl gathered together a search warrant for Samantha's home and began going through her personal belongings. It was clear that marijuana was a part of Samantha's life, but it was a very innocent part. Nothing could possibly prepare her family or friends for what actually happened. Samantha's father, James Koenig, was working really hard to get the word out about his missing daughter. He was on TV and social media raising awareness about her disappearance and had flyers being put up all over Anchorage.
To Samantha's father, James Koenig. Mr. Koenig, what are the cops telling you tonight?
So far, they are saying they have made significant progress. They're starting to get better leads. Other than that, that's about all they're giving me.
Well, obviously, it is someone that either knows her personally or frequents the coffee shop.
He eventually was able to raise a significant amount of money to offer up for anyone who had information about his missing daughter.
We learned a few minutes ago that the family of Samantha Koenig is offering a $12,500 reward for information leading to her whereabouts.
This is what we're asking you to do right now. If you have any money that you would like to donate towards this reward, we ask you throw it into the cage right now. We'll give it to the family so that they can pump it up, and we can mention tomorrow morning on the Bob and Mark show that the AFC cares about our community, and we want to find Samantha Koenig alive and well, and we're doing our part to help raise money to help find her. So please, if you could at this point, throw what you can into the cage. We would appreciate it.
What Bob didn't say, you guys, also is one of our AFC fighters, David Christensen. This is actually his cousin, so it's kind of close to home for the AFC, and we want to raise some money to up the reward, so hopefully we can find Samantha. Thank you very much for everybody coming out, your donations. We really appreciate it.
Keep it coming, folks. This is what living in Anchorage is about. This is our community. This young lady she's part of our family, so let's help find her and show our support for the Koenig family and help find Samantha. Thank you. Let's make some noise for Samantha and just let her know that we care about her and we're not giving up. We're not giving up. All right, let's get back.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and support for Samantha. We're going to get her home. She's going to be fine. I can fix a life. She's a strong, resilient kid, and she'll bounce back from this. I just don't know how to thank all of you. You know, last press conference, I called everybody my family, and I meant it. You're my heroes.
Samantha's father leads hundreds, hoping their communal beacon will draw her home. And he notes, despite one missing member, his family continues to grow with each show of support. As the days go by, still with no word yet of her fate, Anchorage is determined not to let her light die off.
When Israel, Kimberly, and Lainey returned to New Orleans from their cruise, they split up. Kimberly went on a road trip with some friends of hers, and Israel and Lainey made the 5.5-hour trip to Lufkin, Texas.
I was picked up by a friend, and he drove to his mom's house.
He visited Grand Prairie, Texas, and had dinner with family and friends. And according to the FBI files, during the evening, a redacted person had discussions regarding God with Keys, as well as general conversations. They discussed topics such as the weather, fishing, and hunting, and the cruise from which Keys had just returned. Keys mentioned his plans to move back down to the lower 48, and he also mentioned that he had brought several guns with him, and his family offered to keep the guns for Keys. Keys indicated he preferred to bury the guns somewhere in Texas. Keys stated that he brought the guns with him from Alaska because it would be easier to fly them to Texas than to drive them through Canada during his move.
Why would you bury a gun?
It's a good way to store them, to like go back to get them.
Give me a minute. I think you can do better on that.
Sounds funny, but it's true.
In the evening, a few of his family members went to church services, but he and his daughter stayed behind at the house. A conversation about his salvation came up, and it is believed that his sister brought this up to him, and in response, Keyes said, "You don't know who I am and what I have done." The next day, on February 13th, Keyes disappeared.